There's a war going on. A gang war. With battles for territory, dominance, mating rights. But above all, it's a war for survival, where nature is the biggest adversary. Some will make it. Others won't be so lucky. It's all part of an endless cycle. Part of being a member of a hippo gang. The Luangwa River is one of the largest in Zambia, sharing its border with Malawi. Over a course of 805 kilometers, the surrounding valley is home to an abundance of wildlife. The river provides life-preserving water to hippos, as well as elephants, buffalo, large herds of antelope, and predators of all kinds. It's a wildlife sanctuary. To this bachelor hippo, it's his summer home. His paradise. This part of the Luangwa is his territory, his turf, although he shares it with other hippos. Together, they hang out in this small oxbow lake that overflows when the river floods. It happens every year, and every year, the bachelor male migrates back here. He and the other bachelor males are part of a gang, or pod, as they're actually called. The other gangs that live here are made up of a dominant male, females, and their young. They coexist in this lush tributary of the Luangwa in relative peace. There's plenty to eat. Pistia, an aquatic plant known as Nile cabbage, is a favorite. Life is good. But not for much longer. This Oxbow Lake, and all the others like it, was cut off from the main river as it slowly dried up. Soon, it will shrink and disappear. All this water will become a deep mass of mud. You can smell it in the air. The dry season is coming. Eventually, this luxuriant paradise will become a cemetery for those who stayed behind. A handful are already leaving. It's not a very long walk, about 1.6 kilometers, but it's slow going and extremely hot. The hippos need to reach water as quickly as possible. Each step adds to an already stressful migration. The bachelor bull stays as long as he can. All the other gangs have headed out. Some are already arriving at their destination. Until it has reached water, this 3-month-old calf is exposed and vulnerable to predators. His mother's gentle nudging and urging does nothing. She is powerless to help. And still, our stubborn bachelor refuses to go. Leaving paradise is difficult. But it's the only alternative to a certain death. Finally, he leaves. Others follow. It's time for everyone to leave in search of water. Where they're heading is anything but a paradise. Here, there is no peace, no space. For the next 7 months, until the rains come again, if they come, this part of the Luangwa River will be home to almost 7,000 hippos. It's the largest congregation in the world. Over 60% of the hippo population in Zambia live here. Hundreds of gangs. There isn't enough deep water for everyone, so thousands of bodies jostle for space in the middle of the river, desperate to stay wet and cool. It's a constant struggle. Tempers flare. Fights break out. And it's only the beginning of the dry season. Outsiders, like the bachelor bull, are definitely not welcome. That's if he makes it to his destination. It's not an easy migration. He weighs in at close to 3 tons. One false step, and the bull is facing serious injury and possibly death. Paradise is behind him. Ahead lay a living hell. Where the bachelor bull is heading, it's chaos. But it's organized chaos. These gangs have to find a way to live together. It's a constant test of wills. Above all, it's his turf, his territory. The river boss dominates this stretch of the Luangwa. He owns it. He's the leader of his gang, his pod. It's made up of about 25 hippo females and youngsters. Pod numbers range between 10 and 30 or more, with as many as 3 generations living together. The boss has earned his title. He's fought to hold on to it. When you're the gang leader, your right to rule is always being tested and challenged, always fighting to maintain your dominance. He's got the scars to prove it. For our bachelor bull, the exhausting migration is over. He's finally made it to the water. The river boss isn't happy to see him in his territory. The bachelor bull now becomes a challenger. It's a fight he doesn't want. So he slaps his jaws together to show his submission. But the boss isn't buying it. The challenger knows when to surrender. But in defeat, he pays a price. He's allowed refuge in the river as long as he stays out of the river boss's way. It's just not in this challenger's personality, and the river boss hasn't seen the last of him. A clashing of teeth is inevitable in their next confrontation. And those teeth are lethal, with jaws that have enough power to chop a medium-sized crocodile in two. But because they don't compete for the same food source, hippos and crocs usually coexist in relative peace. But it's an uneasy peace. During the dry season, death is a constant companion in the river, and these prehistoric predators are always there to take advantage of it. Every aspect of gang life is ruled by domination, and nowhere is this more evident than in the act of mating. It's the river boss's right. This display of dung showering drives home his dominance. Hippos only mate in water where the buoyancy effect helps females cope with a male that weighs as much as 3 tons and can be as much as twice her weight and bulk. In slightly deeper water, a female will have to fight her way to the surface, gasping for air. The challenger badly wants to mate. He's just arrived, and already he's contesting the river boss's sole rights. It's a battle he's not likely to win. But that doesn't stop him from taking another chance. And this time, no definitely means no. Being the river boss is somewhat of a chore and a never-ending series of fights for dominance and mating rights, which belong solely to him as the dominant male. One of the cows in his harem is about to have a baby after a pregnancy of almost 8 months. Newborn hippos weigh between 25 and 54 kilograms, so giving birth is no easy task for this female, who also needs some private space downriver to do it. Once her calf is born, this hippo will keep her baby away for 2 weeks, not only to protect it from predators, but more importantly, so that she and her newborn can learn to identify each other. It's been a long trek, but it's worth it. New life in the Luangwa. The baby swims to the surface to take his first breath. Two weeks later, it's time to return to the river. But with the threat of opportunistic predators in the vicinity, will the newborn become easy prey? Fortunately, the calf is able to make it to the top. Mother and calf have returned safely to the river. Hippos are very maternal and protective of their young. They suckle either on land or underwater, and the affection between mothers and their offspring lasts for life. The newborn has plenty of company in the shelter of the nursery, where he is free to play and learn. Calves are dependent on their mothers for 3 years. It's a crucial time for their growth. And danger is always a companion, even from dominant hippo bulls, who may tend to kill youngsters. It's the harsh reality of gang life. This is the first time the river boss has seen the newborn. The mother protects her baby from possible attack. She's subservient, but adamant. Nothing is sacred, and as this danger passes, another is ever present. Crocodiles. No gang is more ruthless. And for an easy meal, they will break the uneasy peace in a heartbeat. So will the deadliest of all gangs, lions. Baby hippo is always on their menu. Only half of them survived their first year. Our 3-month-old made its arduous journey to the river and is now 6 months old. But his mother's protection is still critical. For a short time, peace settles over the water. But it's only the calm before another storm. This intruding male is pushing his luck. He pushed too far. You either give in, win, or you die. He's not giving in and is mortally wounded. It's a long, painful death. But these constant tests to his authority are taking a toll on the river boss. How long can he reign victorious? Hippo gangs own this river. But begrudgingly share it, especially in the dry season. It isn't just water that brings these other gangs to the river. Once a predator, always a predator. Too many hippos, too little water. And it's evaporating every day. A recipe for disaster. And as the water continues to evaporate, the river grows even more congested. Too congested. The hippos are spooked by a landslide, and then the inevitable. A stampede. Tons and tons of rampaging flesh. Somebody is going to get hurt. The newborn is lucky to survive. Others aren't so lucky. This female couldn't protect her baby. But even in death, she's reluctant to let go. And then, the crocs leave her no other choice. Hippos feed mostly on grass and must leave the safety of water to do so. They eat most often in the coolness of night. Regrettably, so do lions. This mother hippo left her youngster in the care of other females in the nursery and has ventured out alone. And to lions, a lone hippo is an opportunity. But when facing the risk of being bitten by a pair of enormous hippo jaws, it's a gamble. The only option a lion has to take down a fully grown hippo like this mother is by clawing, scratching, and biting, inflicting enough cuts so that she will eventually die through loss of blood. She's escaped, but has been severely injured. It's the peak of the dry season. Now the gang has another enemy, nature. She shows no mercy. Battles for territory and dominance never stop. The challenger is spoiling for another confrontation with the river boss, and another skirmish breaks out. And as the unforgiving heat continues, it all narrows down to survival for this battle-scarred veteran and the rest of his gang. Who will make it? Who will perish? Injuries, like the one sustained by the youngster's mother, need medical attention. Red and yellow-billed oxpeckers help clean her wounds. But there's a downside. Too much pecking and clawing does more harm than good, aggravating injuries and delaying healing. There's nowhere to escape. Hippo gangs battle for space, water, vital minerals, and life itself. The carnivores feed on their dead. Hippos eat around 40 kilograms of food a day. But at the height of the dry season, it's slim pickings. because the grass has dried out. So until the rains come, the large, heavy fruit of the aptly named sausage tree will help sustain the hippos. It also helps to sustain the baboon. Others graze on any flowers or tender shoots that are still edible. Nature may take away, but she also provides. The question is, will it be enough? Back at the river, trouble is brewing again. Another defiant male is looking for a fight. An early injury to his jaw caused the formation of a deformed tooth. It won't stop him from confronting the river boss. Not today. But like so many others before him, he is defeated. Another victim. He's mortally wounded and cast out of the gang. And eventually, he becomes another meal for the hungry. That's how it is in the ganglands. Survival of the fittest and bravest. The newborn isn't brave yet. He actually thinks he's in danger from guinea fowl. It's no contest, but he doesn't know it. And his mother is always there to offer comfort. For others, there is no comfort. The Luangwa Valley at the height of dry season is brutal. It's a desperate struggle to survive. This female hippo hasn't. The savage lion attack was just too much for her. Her youngster is now an orphan. His mother is no longer able to offer protection. But it's not him the crocs are after. Still, he doesn't want to leave his mother's side. One of the pod females takes charge. And leads him away from danger. The nursery is now his surrogate family. Other mothers will protect him. The challenger is restless. He wants to be the dominant male in this part of the river. He wants power. He wants mating rights. He wants it all. And he wants it now. The challenger's 20-centimeter-long incisor has found its mark, puncturing the river boss's tough hide, ripping through flesh and internal organs. It's one fight too many. His long reign is finally over. The challenger is now the dominant male. There is no grace in defeat. Only pain, loneliness, and death. The new river boss displays his dominance. The old boss feeds the hungry. And a dwindling food source creates new, uneasy allegiances. But only until their hunger has been satisfied. But nature is the only winner here. Gang members die and are decimated. How much longer can this go on? For some, the wait, with all the pain, hunger, and suffering, is just too long. The situation can't get any worse. It's no longer gangs against gangs or gangs against themselves. It's gangs against their environment. For everyone, death is imminent. And then, nature shows her compassion. Life will go on as it has, as it always will. For the new river boss, it's decision time again. Stay or go back to paradise. He's no longer a bachelor bull with no responsibilities. He's a dominant male, and he now has the welfare of his gang, his pod, to consider. So he migrates back to the newly filled Oxbow Lake with his pod, where there's plenty of food, plenty of space, and he won't be constantly challenged for dominance. This is now his domain, his turf, his gang. The orphan is part of it. So are the newborn and its mother. Until the next dry season, they will all live in this lush paradise. His paradise.